So you're still trying to make money on Substack by selling these stupid $8 per month subscriptions? I can show you how to make 10, 20, even 100 times more with just a handful of subscribers. And no, this is not some kind of raw internet bro marketing stupid promise. It's based on down to earth math. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you should do if you actually want to make real money with Substack instead of trying to dabble around with some pocket money that won't pay your bills. Because let's face it, who actually wants to write blog posts for $8 a month? And yet you see all these people celebrating on Substack. Yeah, got my first subscriber. You are broke. You're wasting your time. So let me just show you a smarter way to do it. But before getting started, if you want to grow your newsletter on Substack, I have a free course that you can grab. It's the first link in the description that will show you exactly how to grow on Substack. It will show you how to find a profitable niche. It will show you the exact playbook to use. It will also give you specific examples of viral notes, and it will even show you how to come up with content ideas to build your audience on Substack faster. So if that sounds interesting to you, click the first link in the description.
The best way to think about newsletters is really think of it as a rubber band. So there is only so much you can pull that band until it slaps back into your pretty face. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that when it comes to launching a paid newsletter is that there is going to be a pricing limit. There is only so much you can charge until it slaps back into your face. And that's just the sweet spot that you need to find out. So take, for example, Ben Selwell. He's been writing paid newsletters for over 15 years, and this is what it basically looked like. It's called Email Players, and it's sold for $97 a month. But this is a reference newsletter in the email marketing world. And then you have folks like Jim Rickards, who is an authority in everything related to financial markets. He also has a paid newsletter that he releases once a month that is selling for $2.99 a year, which roughly is $25 a month. As you can see, $50 is roughly something that you could charge for your newsletter, whether you're on the lower end of the spectrum and let's say charging $5 to $8 a month, or on the higher spectrum, let's say $99 per month. There is only so much you can charge for it. This is basically the price spectrum when it comes to paid newsletters, somewhere between $5 to $99 a month. Now, when it comes to a book, then you have another type of price elasticity that usually goes somewhere from 99 cents for a Kindle book, or let's say $25 for paperback. So as you can see, different formats commands different price rubber bands. And then you have something, let's say like online courses. So online courses, they start very cheap, but they can go up to $7K perhaps, or even more, which means that you can package the same type of information, but depending on the format that you're going to use, the amount of money that you're going to make is going to widely differ. And this leads to the next point. One of my mentors used to say that good marketing can fix bad math. And he's totally right, because no matter how good you are at marketing, you're always going to hit that price elasticity, and you're always going to hit that price rubber band. So now let's just do a little bit of math. So if you want to make money with your newsletter, like how many subscribers do you need? Well, here is the interesting thing. Substack mentioned this very interesting fact right here, which is we tend to see a 5 to 10% of free subscribers convert into paying subscriptions. So let's just do some quick math. So let's assume that you have 1,000 free subscribers on your Substack. At a conversion rate, let's say of 5%, let's be very conservative right here. This turns out to be 50 people. And then simply multiply that with how much you're charging for your paid newsletter. So let's assume that you're charging, let's say, $8 a month. So 50 times 8, $400 a month writing blog posts. Now, here is another interesting and perhaps disturbing part, is that this doesn't mention something called churn rate. So what is basically a churn rate? Whenever you have an ongoing subscription that is not, let's say, electricity or your rent or something that's vital, you're always going to have people who drop off. And a churn rate is usually somewhere between 10 to 30%, if not more, which means that people are going to leave the train each month, which means that you have to work on getting your free subscribers up. So honestly, how I think about this, it's really a rat race where you're simply trying just to put a lot of efforts into an engine, doesn't really have the horsepower to make you a decent living writing. Now let's just think about it from another perspective. If you can get 5% of people buying a paid newsletter, you could probably get the same amount of people buying a paid course for, let's say, $200. So now let's just look at the dynamics. Instead of having 50 subscribers paying $8 a month, right now you have 50 subscribers paying $200. And that's not a month. That's a one-time fee to, let's say, get access to your course. And suddenly, instead of making $400, you're now making $10K. Now you might be thinking, selling a $200 product is perhaps harder than selling an $8 subscription. And the answer is, it totally depends. It really depends on your offer. It really depends on how you're approaching things. But it's not going to be 20 times harder, because that's basically the magnitude of difference that we have between this number right here, 400. Now, let me illustrate that a little bit further with the paid newsletter you probably know on Substack, which is called Write with AI, for which I've written a few guest posts, and for which I've also created a full online course and helped them launch the course to the list, which is basically called the automated sales machine. One of the strategies that we use right here is being able to turn more free subscribers into paying subscribers by offering them a course. Now, the course that I released right here is a course that I could have sold easily on my website for $200, if not more, simply because it teaches how to create an automated sales machine using emails. Instead of busting your butt to convert people to a $8 per month Substack subscription, what if you simply launch your own products? Because basically the model for it is going to be the same, but the price point is going to be different. And if you have a small audience, these $8 subscriptions don't work. And that's the reason why you want to use Substack as a way to get more email subscribers than using these subscribers to launch your own course. And if you want to learn how to launch your own course, I have a free case study that you can grab that will show you exactly how I'm planning, how I'm creating online courses fast. And this is something that you can do this week. Simply click the first link in the description. It will show you my exact process
on how to launch a profitable course and actually make more money with a course than this stupid $8 a month subscription. So if you want to check it out, it's the first link in the description.